clues. All right. Love that sound that cars don't make. All right, so I am genuinely convinced something is wrong with normies. I'm genuinely convinced something is wrong with normies because people such as myself who don't engage in normal activities are often deemed as something is wrong with us, and it's very triggering and it's annoying. Like, seriously. It's genuinely triggering and it's annoying. And unfortunately, nothing is going to change. This society is not going to change at all. Because whatever reason, most people act alike. Most people who are normies, this is one of them hey places. A gay Ray variant. Love that place. Even though his character is kind of different, but whatever. I'm going to add more to his character anyway. But anyways, I'm like genuinely convinced something is wrong with normies, right? I'm generally am, okay? Because for whatever reason, their response to people not meeting certain milestones, they act like it's the end of the world. Like, is something wrong with you? And stuff like that. Like it's just crazy. It's just a crazy phenomenon. Like, I generally feel like something is generally mentally and psychologically wrong with normies. Seriously. And considering I'm a black male, I'm expected to do all this and stuff like that. XYZ. Like, maybe I shouldn't walk in the road. Like, as a black male, it is expected that I be hypersexual. But that's the thing, I'm not. And society, for whatever reason, just can't comprehend that. Like, you really are a virgin at 25? Like, seriously. And then I have people of my extended biological family can't comprehend the fact that they've never seen me with a female. Y'all like females? I expect, because I've never seen y'all with none. Serious question, do y'all like females? Of course we do. Like, seriously. Just because I'm not out there being hypersexual, screwing up, sowing my royal oats and everything, screwing up my energy and stuff like that, and I'm going to use some new age junk, screwing up my frequencies and stuff like that. Like, seriously, it's just a genuine question. It's a genuine question that it's just a genuine concern that I'm not understanding with these normies. Like when the world finds out that I'm a 25-year-old virgin, and spoiler, next month I'm going to become 26 years old. So there's that. Like, they just can't comprehend it. And it's even worse when a Christian can't comprehend that I'm a 25-year-old virgin. It's even worse that. Because, like I said, I dealt with a lot of stress from my former modern father. Like, for whatever reason, he, as a Christian, could not comprehend I wasn't out there being a man whore. Like, I'm not understanding that. Like, I understand most young males are sexually promiscuous, but I've never been put in a situation where I had the ability to be promiscuous. So I guess most people, normies, experience that. They're always put in situations where they're tempted to, explore the sexuality. Me, on the other hand, I've never had that. I've never been in a situation. So, if I'm going to talk about involuntarily celibacy, my inceldom is because I've never been put in a situation where I had the ability to be tempted to be with another woman. And then not only that, normies, they sleep with anything. Normie men, they sleep with anybody. Like, they have no standards at all. None at all. And they literally have sex with any kind of women, okay? I get you want to play the field and have fun and stuff like that. I get that part. But when they find out a male want to specifically have sex in pair with only a specific caliber of women. Oh man, that sounds so nice. I'm gonna get there, because that's what inspired me to make this video. When they find out, when they find out a man has standards, like for an example, me as a black male, right? I'm mostly and primarily attracted to white females, right? They like this. They act like it's the end of the world. Like, no, you're supposed to be with the black woman. You're supposed to be with the black woman. Like, they lose their mind. Seriously, I really do get that most people stick with their own race. I get that. Because most people can relate with each other, and that's okay. But me, I'm not seeing it. I'm not feeling the vision. I'm not feeling the vision of sticking with this mono race stuff, the same race stuff. I'm not really feeling it. I don't feel it. I don't have a connection with black people, at least from my personality. I don't have that. And it's so triggering. And then, like I said, I'm constantly, not necessarily constantly, but occasionally I get questioned if I'm gay just because they never see me with the woman. And when I was with my former modern family, like I said, all of them, every single one of them could not comprehend the fact that I had standards. All of them. I was extremely stressed out. And then, on top of that, as a male, it's been brought to my attention that rumors from my former modern family that I left because I was up in my feelings. As a male, we're not allowed to be up in our feelings. And even if I was in my feelings, these were feelings that I've been gaining for a long time, Dan. Seriously. Like, something is genuinely wrong with these normies. Like, they can't comprehend anything different. They generally can't comprehend difference. People being different. Seriously. And then me wanting a virgin woman as a virgin male, like, they can't comprehend that. I get that most people aren't virgins, but I'm just saying. Like, seriously, they really expect me to just... I don't understand. Now, the other part why I'm generally convinced that normies, something's wrong with normies, is when it comes to hobbies. For whatever reason, normies, they have a hobby of drinking and smoking and going to clubs and junk like that. And just listening to, like, I don't know, the same mainstream media and music and stuff like that. That's what they do. They always, listen to the same music, the same rap, R&B, pop, rock music and junk like that. But when me personally, my type of music is soundtracks. That's the kind of music I listen to, soundtracks. Like, I listen to mostly Sonic music and everything, Sonic and junk like that. Mario, just video game music that sound great. Music that sound great, that complement the environment in which you are. Like, that's normie at my job. I haven't seen him in a while though, but last month he was like, I have this nerd, my friend's boyfriend, who I hope his friend is a female. My friend's boyfriend liked the Sonic the Hedgehog music from Shadow the Hedgehog. He refuses to admit he's a nerd, and because of that, I can't fuck with him. And then I was like, well, Shadow the Hedgehog music is really good. It's really good music. And then he couldn't comprehend the fact I didn't understand what music he was listening to, some rap music or whatever. And then it's like, and I said, it's And then I told him I'm a nerd, so I understand your friend's boyfriend. And he's like, okay, well, I'm glad. That's nice you could admit that you're a nerd. That means now I can fuck with you. It makes no sense. And even some other dudes like, you're weird. And then another thing, my whole train obsession thing. I like trains and roller coasters. Like, I don't spend my free time going to clubs and junk like that. I don't want to do that. I don't want to go drinking and smoking. I generally don't want to. I'm extremely pure. Extremely pure. Christian, virgin, male. Never smoked, never drank. Never had any kind of relationship. What else? Never partied. It just never felt the peer pressure and all that stuff. It's just a lot. And then my whole train hobby, I'm seeing this video on Instagram. This has been a thing for a while. That us rail fans were constantly disrespected. Constantly. Called and autistic and stuff like that. Yes, trains and autism may, and even Sonic the Hedgehog may be linked together in some areas, but just because we have a passion for this stuff like trains and transit and stuff like that in Sonic does not mean that we are indeed autistic. I'm over here. In New York City. There's this video of a bunch of rail fans. It's the R211 rail cars for New York City MTA. They kept saying Diamond B, Diamond B. It's a whole album. They're young. Diamond B, which means it's an express train. Obviously, it's probably one of the first times a R211 rail car going express. It's a new rail car. It's a new train. So obviously, they're going to be so excited and stuff like that, talking about it, and they're going to experience it. And then I'm hearing some dude in the background saying, you fucking retard, shut the fuck up. And then they just, if it's that bad, they just go to a different rail car. Seriously. It's that easy. And then the comment section ain't no better. Autism, job application, get a job application, virgins and stuff like that. It's just a whole lot of shit us rail fans go through. And it's just a lot of disrespect. Oh my gosh. And then they're hypocritical too. Like I said, I'm most affected by normies because I've been nothing but bullied by them. All my life I've been bullied by normies. And it has never changed. And the fact is, me as a black male, I can't attract any female. They can't comprehend that. No head, nothing. And then, because I'm both black and male, it is expected I am going to cheat when they know I've never had a female in the first place, never had a girlfriend in the first place. So it's not making sense. Like, I can never attract a female, yet I am bound to cheat on her. So it doesn't make any sense. These normies, I'm generally convinced, all this drinking, smoking, I don't want to drink and smoke. I don't want to do none of that stuff. I spend my time riding roller coasters and trains and stuff, and writing comics and books and stuff like that, but they don't like that. So I'm generally convinced something's wrong with others. That's the gambit. What y'all think? Thanks for watching. Like them.